yeah, that is a Cubalibre. Eric, thank you, brother. This was an awesome collaboration. So you really, there's steps to this, and you've really come a long way, man. And that Branga space, and I hope I'm saying that right, man, you killed it. Anyways, let's get back to the shave. It's been a while since I've done a video just talking to the camera, and I'm a little bit out of it, but I'm just talking with a friend, you know. Matthew Lawrence, thank you for this brush again, brother. It has a synthetic knot, and I've been loving it. This soap just, so if you guys get it, if you guys have it in your shopping cart, you bought it already. When you smell it from the puck, it smells a little bit different when you start lathering up. It almost smells like it hits you in the face with that, have you tried that gummy that's like cola gummy? It smells just like that. Oh, and I whipped this up really nice. I'm going to be shaving with a straight razor, of course, but I'll incorporate in the middle pass. I had been sent a DE razor from Matthew Lawrence, so I gotta be honest, I really haven't tried it that much. It has like an open channel head to it, so that's interesting. I've never had one like that before. Yeah, I really nailed it with the lathering here. And then the razor is the Puma that I had sent to Greg Gallant, and he put an amazing J-knot edge on that. In the video that I did for Cubalibre, I was actually using this razor, but I kind of want to talk about how good of an edge Greg G put on this. I have 2 days of growth, and he actually said, you know, it might be a little bit too keen. I don't know, Greg. It's keen, but I've kind of moved away from the idea that something can be too keen. If something is keen, just have a lower angle. Lower that angle and you'll have no problems. That goes with the synthetic stones as well. At some point you gotta put some, and by the way, this feels like nice and hefty. I like it. At some point, we all have to take into account that soaps will only get you so far, gear will only get you so far. Honing will only get you so far. But learning how to shave with these, I think, is the most detrimental thing you can do. Really nice first pass. Like I said, some people say, you know, might be too keen. I think it's just perfect. Greg, you really nailed it. And that's perfect because I got a new J-knot, Nakayama. Density is 360. Really nice, dense stone. Happy I got it. I paid a good amount of money for it. But that's the stone I wanted, so I paid the money that I wanted. Okay, here's the razor. I don't know the brand. It has a really nice, good lather channel there. And here we go. Let's see. So my technique with DEs is complete trash. I don't really follow any rules, so I do need some tips and some passes to follow. Yeah, that felt really nice. Very, it felt kind of mild, kind of like the Merkur 34C. Not too aggressive. I had some Perma-Sharp blades on that because that's what Eric likes, and I tried it. Well, Eric doesn't really do much DE shaving, but that when he did, that's what he used, or one of them. All right, Cubalibre. You're gonna get that rum straight off the bat. That's gonna be probably the first thing you're gonna get. You're gonna feel the lime right in between. You're gonna feel the rum. It's just like a dark rum. And like I said, when you have it on the puck, when you lather it in the bowl or in your face, it's gonna open up and you're gonna get those different notes. So Cubalibre is originally a Cuban drink. It originated in Cuba. And it originated because when there was American soldiers stationed in Cuba, they would take the Cuban rum, which at the time the most prevalent one was Bacardi, or Bacardi, how we say it here in Puerto Rico. And they would take the newly imported cola, and they would mix cola, Bacardi, and lime. So that's where Cubalibre originated. When shit went down in Cuba, most of those companies that were there, you know, they had money. They knew that things were going down, things were going downhill. They moved away. Bacardi comes to Puerto Rico, and you know, Bacardi was the main rum that was used when the first Cubalibres were done. So that's why it's so prevalent here in Puerto Rico. That's why I love it, and why a lot of my fellow Boricuas love this drink. Bacardi is still in Puerto Rico. And you have other rum companies like Don Q, but that one has always been Puerto Rican. But I believe Captain Morgan, which is the one I use when I make my Cubalibres, because I like that little spice. There was a time that was based in Puerto Rico as well. We Puerto Ricans really love our rum. The way I like my Cubalibre is with Captain Morgan. It's dark, it has that spice to it. It has to be Coca-Cola, like Barber Dave said. It can't be Pepsi. It's Coca-Cola, Captain Morgan. And then you have a lot of ice, of course. You know, we live in the tropics. It's kind of humid here. And by kinda is an understatement. It is humid. Such a beautiful scent. Or not scent. The scent is beautiful, but edge, man. Greg, you really outdid yourself here. So you have to have a lot of ice on the drink. Captain Morgan. It has to be Coca-Cola. A lot of ice. And then don't put 1 or 2 lemons there. Or limes, I mean. Put a big amount of lime on your Cubalibres and you're going to love that. I like to put lemon and lime because for me the lemon is a little bit more sweet and it just mixes really well with the lime, and that is one of my favorite drinks. Let's go here with the chin area. All right, nice against the grain on the chin. What else? I feel like I'm missing a few things. It's been a while since I've talked to the camera like this. I know some of you guys were missing this this type of video where I just press record and talk. We hit a 1,000 subscribers. I think we're at 1,140, something like that. So thank you. Oh, Greg, beautiful. All right. So, I don't, well, I always miss this spot right here. I gotta change my angle. With DE, I always kind of go flat like that, and I know you gotta do it like you would a straight razor. You gotta ride the cap, but it just doesn't go in my head. Man, really nice shave. Oh, Greg, you outdid yourself. So yeah, I think I cut myself there with the DE, man. What can you do? I'm like dumb with DEs, man. I don't know what it is, but I cut myself a lot less with straight razors. But whenever I take a DE, it's cut city, baby. And I always miss these spots right here. But I like the heft of that razor, Matthew. So I want to say thank you to everyone that bought Cubalibre. I think it's going to take a lot of you guys by surprise. If you hadn't bought a soap from Eric before, or you did buy a soap from Eric before, you're going to notice that now there's a larger tub. Eric told me he's filling them really nice. You're going to see that the labels are different now. You know, you have a bigger label now. And he's going to probably change the labels on some of his other soaps, ones he's done in the past. I want to say thank you to everybody that bought Cubalibre, because it sold like this, you know. There's no more after sauces anymore. I think he might make some in the future, but he's on his work right now. And the remaining soap that's in stock, it's like 5 or 6, I'm not sure. So you guys really killed that launch, so thank you, thank you, thank you. You will not be disappointed. And please, if you can, if you're of the age, try a Cubalibre. And I hope you try it the way I recommend you guys do it. Maybe while you're shaving, you can have one. That would be my recommendation. When you're shaving with this, have a nice little Cubalibre on the side and drink it, smell the soap, and you guys are going to be like, aha, this is what it is. You're going to have a really nice, enjoyable shave. And thank you again for all the support, for killing this launch. And also thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I never thought we were going to reach this milestone. It was never the goal, but hey, I've been thanking you guys for like a week now for this, because I don't know, it just feels nice when you hit that milestone. Aftershave sauce, or the after sauce, I don't have the Cubalibre. I had to buy one because I gave it to my dad. He's really proud of this whole collaboration. He's gonna keep that after sauce. In the meantime, I don't have the after sauce, so I will have to go back to what is it? Back to the past. I was gonna do Aqua Verba. Because I really don't have anything close. But when I was going out with my friends, Rodney, you know who you are, and Manuel, you know who you are, we would always mix and match drinks. And I guess I'm gonna do that here just to like think about the past when we were hanging out as college students. So Kentucky Bourbon by Arefa. I really wanted to show the after sauce, but hey, my dad liked it so much and he has it, so there we go. Okay, we're gonna go a nice amount. Oh, and Arefa is from Ukraine, and this one is beautiful as well. Oh yeah. I'm not sure if this has alcohol because it's not stinging at all, but I guess I'm just that much of a good shaver. Oh yeah. Woo, that wakes you up. All right, while we're at it, let's go with some gator grease. Feels nice doing these. I'm not gonna have to do any voiceover or anything. I'm just gonna edit a little bit. Maybe put some nice music in the background, and away we go. All right, for those of you that are getting the soap, if you do a video, tag me with the soap. I care about your guys' opinion, and I want to share, now that I would say I have a pretty decent amount of followers, subscribers here on YouTube, and this is a community. It's not all about just about me. I want to share your guys' content to my followers. So if you tag me on your video, I'll share it on my page. So make sure you guys do that. And that's it. Thank you guys. I don't have an idea for an outro because I haven't done these in a while. Thank you guys. See you guys in the next one. Did I press record?